Welcome back to another reading. If you're new here, my name is Anakin. I am a psychic cards, and we're gonna see what they say. We're gonna see what you have going on in your energy, in your field, what you are most open and ready to receive at this time. Okay, I'm gonna ask that you just sit back, relax, listen, grab some popcorn, some tea, and chill out. We're gonna get into it. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. So today I got this new deck. It's called the Yolanda Witch Tarot deck. It is, and the reason why I got this deck is because it has a lot of symbolism, a lot more symbolism than the regular Rider-Waite deck, or a lot of different symbolism. So I would like to expand my consciousness, and I think in order to expand my consciousness, I have to challenge myself. So this is a challenging deck, or it's a deck with a lot of different symbols that I'm not entirely comfortable with, but I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to read it as I see it, okay? There's also words on these, which I like. So, okay, let's get into it. King of Swords, okay. We have a conquered mountain. We have a victory, okay? Okay, so there's like a dragon sleeping here with a king raising his sword to the heavens. Okay, and I'm seeing this king as you. And you're sort of above the clouds. You've come out on top in some field, in some pursuit that you've had, okay? You've been working at this, or you maybe have had vision about this, and now you finally have come out on top. You've conquered your dragon. You've slayed your ego. And now you get to ride it up to the heavens, okay? I'm getting these two twins right here sitting at the base. So you might be a Gemini. You might be very intellectual. And they look like they're getting along really well. So you have two sides of yourself getting along very well. Okay, what else we got? What is this victory over? There we have it. So 6 of Wands literally says victory right there. So yeah, victorious energy. A balance. You know, this lion is striding outward. He's wearing a hat. Maybe you're not only getting a victory, but you're getting celebrated by a group or a collective of people who have traditions or ceremonies that, like for instance, he's wearing this hat now, okay? This lion's like striding out with this hat. So you might be gifted with a symbol of your rank, of your new rank. Okay, I'm getting the eagle. Lots of eagles, 6 eagles on the top of these pillars here, but balanced energy, okay? You found victory in whatever this is, and it's allowed you to align with your north node, with whatever your purpose is, okay? Really, really positive card. Positive groupings of cards. You've made it, basically. So now what do you do? Now that you've made it, what do you do? Well, we have the Prince of Coins, okay? And so this looks really cool. So I like these cards. You know, lots of different symbols, lots of stuff to pick at. So we have, you know, there's 3 birds flying in the sky. He's wearing a cloak, and it has a lot of feminine symbols on it. The symbol of the female, right? Interesting. So he's sort of sitting back and letting this ox till this field, but he's also tilling the field. So Prince of Coins is talking about delegation, it looks like here. You're being asked to delegate, but have a firm hold. Keep a rein on it, okay? And do the work. Maybe you don't need to do all of the physical labor, but make sure that you're delegating. Make sure that you're asking for help. Make sure that you're reaching out and really tilling the soil with the best of your ability. Because like it's springtime. You're victorious. It's time to get after it. It's time to really start conquering the world. Start conquering your world. Start conquering your inner world, because you have such good momentum going for you. It's a brilliant time for you to start going after it. Completion, 4 of Wands. And there we have it with, again, the pillars, the completion. I'm getting a sacred fire down here. So your ancestors might be present, and they might be seeing you. You're completing different cycles through different things that you're doing. It may look like you're going backwards. It might look like you're taking steps back, or you're reaching out to old people, or you're going around in circles or taking cycles. But what's really happening is you're ending, you're reaching completion states. And in order to reach certain completion states, you have to go backwards, or you have to go, the key has to unlock the lock a certain way, and you're the key. And as you move through life, you're unlocking. And some of that unlock requires you to go backwards, which is why faith is so important for you. Having faith in Jesus, having faith in Source, having faith in this Holy Spirit, which is symbolized by this dove up above you, right? And really leaning into that faith to the point where you really believe that everything is rigged in your favor, okay? You got a lot going for you, and using this momentum, there's a lot more coming, okay? Indolence. Okay, so 8 of Cups, indolence. So there's some indolence energy here. There's a reason why you're being asked to really get after it here, because with this 8 of Cups, indolence means laziness. It means like she's like trying to milk every last drop out of this gain. They don't want you to do this. They want you to continue the momentum. They want you to use the gain for more gain. They want you to use the energy to gain more energy. They want you to multiply it. Okay? Don't let it dwindle, Use the snowball to make a bigger snowball and allow it to just keep on rolling. Keep it rolling, okay? Oppression. So we have the 10 of Wands, it's a 10 card. It looks like a hell realm, okay? Oppression. It looks like this indolence card is looking at this oppression. Okay, so there might be feelings right now, like you're really doing well in one aspect of your life, but in another aspect, you're feeling like a little bit suppressed, it's a little bit messy, okay? It's like this is really, he's getting burned, and we have this family of, it looks like hedgehogs, or pigs or boars moving in a direction, okay? Yeah, so what this indolence energy came from was like an environment that you've been in, and somebody or the environment or the rules of the environment suppressed you and oppressed you in some sort of way, making you feel lethargic, making you feel lazy, making you feel like you don't want to do anything. And it is confirmation here that this is your environment, okay? It's the work that you're doing. It's all of the things that you've agreed to do or you haven't agreed to do that you're doing, right? Or the things that you've agreed to that you didn't want to agree to. Dominion, 2 of Wands. So yeah, here's another boar or hedgehog character. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty cool. And then you have a fight. You have these two elf-looking creatures fighting. Yeah, wherever you're living right now, there's just there's fighting happening. There is some sort of butting heads going on, and this butting heads, it's a power struggle, okay? And this is causing you to really feel like you don't want to do anything, okay? It's not. I don't blame you, okay? Being dominated or oppressed, it doesn't feel good. So what is the collective going to do about this? What is the best course of action? Love. 2 of Cups. Okay, so you might be feeling this. Okay, you might be feeling a partnership or somebody coming in who's going to really help you. Okay, you've been oppressed and you've been dealt with in a negative way, in a way that you didn't deserve, okay? And it might have been karma. Yeah, it might have been something that you were just allowing in and you were learning how to have discernment with. But now that you have that discernment, you're able to move into this next partnership. And I'm getting that you've been feeling this. You've been sort of wanting it. You've been sort of leaning on it. Like, okay, I am sort of feeling these feelings. I do want to now share some of the gifts that I've been given. I do want to share some of the love that I have within myself. And that's what this card is talking about. So you have somebody coming in who's going to make you an offer, it looks like. Okay? Peace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, partnership. They're going to offer you. They're going to be the yin to your yang, it looks like. Okay? We have 2 different yin yang symbols. 2 swords, 2 cups. This woman right here, she's very meditative. She's this energy that's coming in. We have a woman on this card, and it looks like she's meditating. She's considering. She's using her wisdom. She's considering the fox at the bottom of the sword. She's considering that both swords are double-edged and they have pros and cons. And she's really using her wisdom to make a decision and her intuition, okay? It might be a little stormy for her, whoever this is in this card. Might be a little bit stormy for her, but she's got it. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to trust her intuition, okay? She really knows what the answer is that she believes can happen. So we have Prince of Swords and Queen of Swords, okay? And with these two cards, this is sort of what I'm getting. This is the partnership. This is a very complementary partnership. I get very sunny energy from the Prince of Swords and very dark, moony energy from it's not necessarily negative, it's just like moon energy from the Queen of Swords. Very big, bright, vibrant sun in the Prince. Very like she's got the moon in her hand in the Queen of Swords. So highly intuitive feminine here. Whoever this feminine is, she's highly intuitive. Probably has water in her charts. Maybe she's a water sign. Maybe her moon sign is water. Okay, and you are this ray of sunshine. You're this ray of romance, okay? You do have, I'm noticing on his belt, he has this belt buckle with a very serious countenance. So you have a serious side too, okay? Don't discount that. But both of y'all are very intellectual, okay? Very, very smart. And this is what makes it work, I think. You guys bring each other to, you guys think very similarly. And it's like, you both know that you're very smart. And that is what you guys play off of all the time, and what you guys are gonna play off of, okay? Truce. Wow, so in the middle of these two cards, I decided to pull a card for the connection, and I got this Truce card. 4 of Swords. Okay, and this guy's meditating, he's levitating, he's allowing. Okay, in order to levitate, we must be very receptive to suggestion. And so this is sort of what's happening with you two. We have the 2 of Swords, which is balance. You guys are balanced. 2 of Cups, balance. Prince of Swords, Queen of Swords, balance. And then 4, another, like you guys are very balanced when it comes to thoughts, ideas, give and take. And what the truce is it's you guys both understanding that. Like there's 2 sides to both of your swords. You guys both have ups and downs, positive and negatives. And what's happening here is there's an agreement, there's a coming together of intellects and ideas and egos and spirits to serve one true purpose, to serve one source, okay? And when that comes together, there's a truce that's made, and now you guys can finally have your happily ever after, your winding up of ideas, okay? Pleasure. That's what it is that you're going to experience from this relationship. You finally have all of that pleasure that you know is there, okay? And I know you know it's there because you've seen it in your mind, you've imagined it, you've visualized it, you've felt it even. And you guys are very, very compatible. Like you have Cupid sort of sprinkling stars on this couple. You have this seahorse, okay, over here. 6 of Cups are pouring down like a waterfall on you guys. It's a very pleasurable relationship, very storybook, fairy tale, okay? Amazing. Amazing. You needed this. You needed to go into this oppression, okay? You needed to go to this hell realm because in order to understand and recognize how beautiful this is, you had to experience that contrast, okay? And that's the only way, and it happened just as it was supposed to, okay? That's the only way for you to learn, for you to get the lesson of appreciation and of patience and of gratitude for what you currently have, right? Thinking of that song by J. Cole, Love Yours. Okay, so let's see what else. Is there anything else that this collective would like to hear about? I know you got a really good relationship going. Is there anything like timing or anything like that you want to know about? Princess of Coins. Okay, so like really, really, I'm getting just raw power, solar plexus chakra, identity, harvest from this card. These animals are looking to this princess. This is truly a princess of nature, connected to the ground, connected to earth. Okay, who is this woman? This feminine energy, this grounded woman, okay? Fantasy. Okay, Seven of Cups, fantasy. Princess of Coins, Seven of Cups, fantasizing. We have the Sphinx here, sitting on top of the cups, red and blue. Okay. Maybe a dream, indolence. Oh, okay. So Eight of Cups. So 7 into the 8, progression. Hanged Man. Yeah, okay. So Hanged Man is Piscean. He's got the dragonfly. He's got the whale. But I'm seeing him as like a portal to the other realm, a portal to the other world. And now I'm really getting that this Princess of Coins is a spirit guide or someone from the other realm. I'm going to pull a goddess card on her, actually. Because I do think it is a goddess. This goddess is sending you dreams. Oh, wow. Yamanya? Okay, Yamanya. Goddess Yamana. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So this is Yamana, golden opportunities. She's sending you dreams that have opportunities inside of them. They have messages for you. Okay, notice the Sphinx is reading this dream journal, looking up at the stars. Okay, and so your dreams are your access to this spirit guide. Your indolence, what is this indolence card coming out for? The Alchemist and Devastation. Okay, so what they're saying, what she's saying to you is that you've been feeling, remember you had that victory, and this indolence comes from feeling oppressed or feeling like, you're not being recognized or feeling like you really got to milk it. It comes from a feeling of being unloved. And when you feel unloved, it's like you don't really feel like doing anything, okay? And so what they're saying, though, is that, this breakup, whatever breakup that you're going through, whatever devastation, whatever ending comes for you, and it is an ending, it is, something that you have to release and let go of. They're saying that you have the opportunity to, the reason why you've manifested this ending is to alchemize the energy and to turn it into something that you can use. Some energy that you can use to serve others, that you can use to be creative and create things. Like you're a strong alchemist. Okay? They're saying that, there's an eruption. There's a certain opportunity here that's a golden opportunity here from Yamanya as well, in the suffering, in the pain, in the devastation. There's something there. There's a seed there that you have access to, and they really want you alchemizing it. They want you recognizing your power, okay? Charisma. And see, that's what it is. 9 of Cups. You're about to, like, alchemizing this little cog in your wheel. Once it gets alchemized, it's like, when you read the book Think and Grow Rich, it talks about how, we all have a lot of this information already, but one idea in that book, just one, and it's different for everybody, just one can change your whole perspective. Okay, and so this cog in your wheel, when you alchemize this, it's going to be crazy. I mean, you're going to be very charismatic, very lofty, knowing yourself, knowing what you want to do, knowing where you're going, being very assertive and really confident in your spirit. And where, like, you can put your confidence in the work that you've done. You can put the confidence in the things that you've seen. You can put your confidence in your experience. Or you could put your confidence in Christ, okay? I honestly believe that putting your confidence in Christ is very powerful, okay? And gives a lot of charisma. What else we got? Birth, Ace of Coins. So not only are the victories that you wanted achieved, but you're now going to get to experience that unknown tapped stuff that you were asking for and that you wanted. And here's the thing, if you ask God for something, if you ask Source, the universe, for something, they'll give it to you, but it's not necessarily going to come in the way that you expect it to come. And what I mean by that is, if you ask for patience, God might just put you in a line and make you wait. Okay? If you ask for abundance, or if you ask for persistence, right, which is a great quality, persistence is amazing. How does one gain persistence? Well, you have to be put through something that you have to persist through. And so just like that, you're getting put through all of these all of these situations to gain this wisdom. It's beautiful. An Ace of Coins, I'm getting that. Like, we've had a lot of cycles in August and like planet stuff happening, shiftings. And it's like birth, like finally your ideas take off, take birth, take root, okay? And they really show in the 3D world. The sun, wow, there it is, right? Inner child coming out there. I'm gonna look at this card. We have the moose, big old moose. We have a rooster and a hen, and we have two kids playing. We have a beetle. Did you know that there's more species of beetles in the world, in the realm, than there are species of animals on the realm of Earth? It's very interesting. Did you know that the scarab beetle was worshipped in Egypt? And that might be a symbol for you. Levitation. We talked about it earlier. The Four of Swords. That guy was levitating. The scarab represents levitation. Ancient Egypt. I've also seen the Ankh and the Hanged Man. Okay, so Egyptians, ancient Egypt might be in your past life. It might be coming to light now. Your ancient Egyptian heritage is coming to light. This is the birth that is happening through the Ace of Coins. It's allowing you to really show who you are to the world, show up as your true self. I'm getting that you had to die, you had to go through deaths, you had to go through devastation, affection. Okay, Ace of Cups as well, affection. You have a really, really bountiful season coming for you. Unicorn. You are like this unicorn Pegasus creature, this flying unicorn, okay? You're like this sun, this horizon. I'm getting that you might be traveling to the eastern countries, maybe Japan or Korea. We have the sun here. Maybe Tibet or India as well. Very sacred spiritual places. Okay, I'm getting a sacred spiritual environments that you're about to really gain access to. And I mean like retreats, parks, places like that. People are going to be inviting you, and like opportunities are going to come left and right, okay? But just know, for you as well, okay, opportunities come when you're sitting and waiting in peace, okay? When you're really chilled out, okay? We have the Two of Swords coming back out, and this is clarity. She's meditating to find clarity. She's considering all of the logical points. She's considering all of the spirit realm as well. Oh, I love these cards. Wow. Love these cards. They're pretty cool. And I'll get to like find out new things every time I read them. That's why I like new cards. And yeah. Beautiful. Yolanda, thank you. Gain. 9 of Coins. You have gain coming. Oh my goodness. I feel abundant. I feel like you got a lot of fluid in you. Whether it's like golden fluid or like you got a lot of richness. You got a lot of powerful magnetism about you. And you have something, listen, I think the connection that you're about to enter into is also highly lucky, like very lucky energy. Abundance, yeah. Gain, abundance. Super lucky energy having to do with this connection, okay? Use that with what you... I'm feeling very lucky, okay? I might go exploit this luck that I'm feeling. We have Woodpecker. I see the Woodpecker in this 8 of Coins card. And so I feel like the Woodpecker also represents persistence, perseverance. You know, good things take time. And good things take perseverance. And if it's worth it, you'd be willing to really persevere and do the work, okay? The Lovers. I was thinking it was the connection, and it was. You know, this connection, whoever it is that you are going after or they're coming after you, whatever this connection is, there's gonna be some persistence about it, okay? Lots of symbols. We have Cupid's arrow. We have the staff. King and Queen energy, the flying egg, we have the Kundalini, the hawk, bees, the checkerboard, lots of stuff in here to pick at. I'm really noticing Cupid and the egg though. So, I mean, this person is your divine counterpart. Whoever this is, and like, you guys are like, I'm getting like powerful together. You guys are going to, like, you guys walk into rooms together, and the entire room, the energy changes, it shifts. Because this love is hard to find, okay? And when people see this thing, I mean, when they see this, it's just so rare, okay? Like, it's legendary. Conflict, okay? We have the conflict cards coming out. Why? Why is the conflict card coming out? Princess of Swords. Okay. So the feminine in this connection is dealing with ego conflicts. Okay. Very, very good, powerful connection you guys got here. And a really good, like, luck as well, auspiciousness. But on the other side of it, you have the Five of Wands and the Princess of Swords, and this is the shadow. Okay? Ego energies, conflict. Why? Devastation. Okay, so on the other end of things, like, I am getting that this person, you probably have had conflict with them before, or you've had some sort of ending with them. Devastation. Success. Okay, Ten of Coins. Okay, so I'm getting this confirmation that, yes, you had a breakup with this, or you had separation with this person. And in the the separation was good. Ten of Coins, success. Kangaroo on the pedestal. It's a very funny card. Okay, let me see. Swiftness. Eight of Wands. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. So this devastation, this ending, was very beneficial for both of you. But I have a swiftness, so... Like, yeah, you won, victorious. Swiftness, what's coming next? Death, transformation, generosity. Okay, so you're learning. Okay, you're learning. You guys are both learning. It's going to be a process, again, persistent process of, letting these old ego energies die, letting the past go, recognizing, being grateful for the successes, understanding that the community is now way different. You've gone through deaths, you've changed. It's been quick, okay? You guys probably haven't been separated for as long as I'm, maybe not that long, but you've been separated. You've been working on yourself. And what's going to help this connection, what's going to help both of you, is learning generosity with one another. You especially, because, you can, even like watching these videos, you might be spiritual, you might be the leader in the spiritual aspect of the relationship. It's important that you are generous with your words, with your time. You're generous with your resources. You're generous, okay? You give, you give, you give. Because essentially everything that you give out to the universe is going to return to you tenfold, okay? King of Wands. Yeah. So generosity, perseverance, working on yourself, really letting this old version of you die and becoming this King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Oh, shucks. Okay, so generosity, being generous with one another. That's why, I was getting the King of Wands. It sort of was hesitant energy, so I pulled another card. It's the Queen of Wands. So, divine counterparts, okay? Divine counterparts. Really learning to play off of each other and learn, guys, this is straight up, true, this is good energy, okay? This is good, okay? This relationship, whatever it is, even if you've been with this person in the past and it has reached an ending, I'm getting that there is signs that this is looking very, very positive, okay? It's just as I say that. There's a reason I'm saying that to you, because Seven of Swords doubt card comes out. Immediately, both of y'all are doubting it, okay? Both of you guys are thinking the same thing. And so... you guys have such a interesting psychic connection, because what you think, they are thinking the same thing about you. So what you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. It's very interesting. So let's say you're thinking, oh, this looks really, really good. They're thinking the same thing. But I don't really, what if this is, and all that questioning going on is happening between the both of you. So if you, being the one watching this video, being the one setting the example, can really be intentional with your thoughts and be intentional with how you're thinking, what you're thinking, when you're thinking, that's going to be very beneficial for both of you. And you might even draw them in quicker, okay? Because you're being secure in yourself. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah, lucky energy, complete energy. You know, you guys both, okay? Spread your wings, fly. There's no need to doubt. You got this. You're lucky. They're lucky. Lots of abundance and gain from this. Very divine counterparts. You know, if there's any question at all because it has ended in this, like, you know, that voice that creeps up on you, listen, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. This is looking very, very positive, okay? Very, very positive, loving connection. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, I'm going to ask if there's anything else that the collective would like to know about, okay? I don't want to be too repetitive. I want to make sure that this is clear and concise. For you, stability, the Fool, and the Prince of Swords. Okay, you in this reading, I am getting that. I'm getting a masculine energy from you, but you could be either. But you are the one. You are the sunshine. You are the one that is a little bit serious, guided by your woes a little bit, and they want you to be. They want you to be a little bit carefree because you're entering into a time of very stable energy. Okay, it's gonna be a time and an energy and an environment where you can just let your nervous system relax. Just let it go. Your nervous system has been through so much, and so just give it some space. I mean, and that's what they're saying. They're like, hey, you know, you've manifested the victory. You've gotten, you know, the lessons that you wanted to get the skills that you wanted. You know, you've gone through the lessons. Hold on, you know, let's take a little bit of a fool's journey. Let's go on a little bit of an adventure and take a step in the unknown direction, and just let ourselves go a little bit. Let our nervous system sort of release itself, because they got you. There's so much protection present for you. There's so much protection. It's like, you know, he's walking around this alligator and this tiger, and you know, it's just like, he's completely safe. He doesn't even care. Boundaries are important for you. Lucky energy is present. You gotta get and safe travel. Okay, so yeah. So not only is there protection present around you, but they have a plan for you. They know where they're taking you. God is picking you up. The universe source picking you up and putting you in the next position. Okay, He knows what your destiny is. You're very lucky about this too. It's going to be super lucky what happens to you. Okay, but this is on account of you having those boundaries that you decided to take, and by doing so broke a lot of the cycles that you were going through. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm getting a water sign wants to tell it, like a water sign, like distraction. Okay, Eight of Swords, affection, devastation. So I see the Eight of Swords here. This looks like the plagues. This looks like one of the plagues here. I was talking about a water sign. You might have a water sign distraction coming in. Success. What? Okay, so I'm getting duality. Very dual nature here. Okay, so Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords. We have distraction and affection, and then we have devastation and success. So opposites. Okay. Opposites is the theme there. What is it about these opposites? Why are we experiencing these two duality, this nature? Ace of Swords, clarity. Okay. The boundaries, okay, you're seeing in between the lines. Every stick you pick up has two sides, okay? Lack, abundance. Success, devastation. Affection, distraction. And see, here's the thing. Even if it's your friend, okay, who puts poison in your coffee, you're still going to die. even if it's your buddy, even if it's your friend, even if it's your significant other who poisons you, you still die. Okay, even if your enemy puts sugar in your coffee, it still tastes sweet. Okay, so it's like you're getting a gift of clarity that's coming in, and it's almost like you've already gained it a little bit, but you're getting a higher gift, higher awareness, higher perception of clarity between these two things. Okay, you're coming more into oneness and just allowing things to be and being on the positive side of things. Okay, because it's very interesting. Like, you might have a relationship with a person, a friend, and they have a lot of good traits, but they also have a lot of bad traits. And so you're learning how to navigate that with your boundaries and with your clarity. And I'm getting that you can already see it almost, but now you're like actually taking action on it and using it to make your decisions, which is great, which is beautiful for you. Okay, that was a beautiful reading. I love these cards. Thank you so much. High Priestess on the bottom. Okay, so you're awakening to your psychic energy. These cards are very fun. What does the High Priestess want to show you, though? Sorrow. 3 of Swords. Okay. Sorrow. She's showing you some unprocessed emotions, and she really wants you to allow things to just happen and without judgment. Like, allow them to come in and experience them without judgment. Don't see them as good or bad. Not yet. Don't be so quick to judge things. Just allow things to sort of play out for you. Okay, and there you go, the Sun. Allow things to play out for you, because there's something in that sorrow, okay, for you, a gift. Thank you for stopping by. I'm grateful for everybody who stops by, who comments, who likes, who does all that stuff. It's been an honor and a privilege. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.